Okay. Should be over. It's gonna work. I think so. I think we're good. Okay, cool. Oh, the sounds in this are so fucking good. Okay. Although, I just need to double check because this is so fucking loud in my ears. It looks like I'm wearing fucking sunglasses today. Maybe I should swap to the other glasses. Oh yeah, they don't look as much like sunglasses. But my thingy has run out. Oh, okay. I have been wanting to play this fucking game. Where have I been tagged? What am I being tagged? Oh, that's fine. That didn't matter. Just Liam. I'll do this because it would be nice to actually see what the fuck I'm doing. But holy crap, I have wanted to play Deathmark for so fucking long. Okay. And then hopefully, if levels are god-awful, someone might pop in and tell me. But if not, oh well, we can just give it a go. Let's see. Am I actually really quiet? I'm really quiet compared to the game. Holy shit. Okay, I know I had me turned down a little bit because of Outlast anyway. Right. Although, I'm half tempted to try and plug in the controller. Hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. Ooh, okay. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Maybe I should try the controller. Because surely I can just click. You know, it would be good if I could tell where the fuck I put the controller. Never mind. Ugh, I am clearly prepped today. Right. Oh, sure. Oh, actually, I can just do auto. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? Because it might go faster than I can read. Yeah, she wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there. But then she vanished. I'll put the game down a little bit because I think it probably is a little bit loud. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that, so he checked in on her. But when he did, the only thing left was her arm. It had her really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. A scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. The death mark. Dun dun dun. My door's open a little bit. Let me go close that. God, the music is beautiful. For real? There was a scar like that on Mickey's leg too. Oh no, the death mark is spreading. Huh? Mickey? Wait, that's the girl who went missing. Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar. Cut it out, you're scaring me. Here I come. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. Ooh. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Ooh, okay. So that sounds the same from the second. This is gonna really bug me. Like, I now just want to use my fucking controller. Where did I put my goddamn controller? I've got shit in my eye. Dot dot dot. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Oh, this looks similar to the second one as well. Oh, this is gonna really bug me now. I just want to use my fucking controller. Nope, that's just my PlayStation ones. Oh well. Oh, right. I need to actually sit and get comfy and just crack on. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange, I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs, my ears are buzzing. Ugh, my head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Sayakuju Spirit Healer. I'm going to end up butchering these names. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be... This must be Kuju Mansion then. Kujuo or Kuju? Kuju Mansion, Sayakuju. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. Is it the death mark? Yeah, boy! It's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. Oh, you could see the eyes and the hands. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. My fist pounds on the door. No reply. A light appears in a second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologise to the owner later. God, this gives me Resi vibes. The inside is shrouded in darkness. Tick tock. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Oh, you can just about see the clock in the back. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Reminds me of the doll as well. Oh, I can use my mouse. Talk to them. Hello? I call out, but the person remains silent. Approach. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over. Trepidation's slowing my steps. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse. Great, I creeped myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Well, I feel like you kind of have to. Touch her. With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out and touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. I press down on her arm and she makes the strange sound I heard earlier. Is it like a creak? Ah, now it makes sense. She's a doll. A doll's joints creak when they're moved. That's what made the noise. What a relief, if disappointing. I'm gonna say, you can't just go downstairs. Okay. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. Ding dong. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of the bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. Let's just wait, because they would normally end. I don't think it's going to, though. It doesn't seem to be stopping. Maybe it's broken. Approach it. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely, I was going to say deafening, coming from here. I reach towards the glass to check inside. All of a sudden, it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on to the room without a light. With a light. Ay, ay, ay. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again, several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Let me... Oh god, the sounds in the atmosphere are so good. I don't like it. It's dark inside. Strange. I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. Hell yeah. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent, this metallic tang. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Yeah. Again, you have to stare at it. It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Blooming flowers are everywhere. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach. Oh no, she still has her hands. I was going to say, oh, is that the librarian? Her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw up. Holy crap, talk about sending me into heaven, Jesus. In the next instant, the lights are on. Oh, wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstain crush any hope I had of that. Lovely. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. I'm gonna run into someone now. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. You can really see anything in the paintings. Oh, her eyes are open now. A large doll sits on a couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. She's pretty. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that.
Yokoso.
Welcome to Kuju Mansion. Yokoso. Was that the doll? Oh. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the woman I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologise. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. Squeak? She slowly folds her hands together. So she can move too. I'm sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. Oh my god, I get that this dude's playing Outlast Trials. How do you turn that off? Double check that, because that is kind of annoying. just see if I can stop that. Yeah, I know. Where's the bloody setting bit that I want? Do I have to be on the main page? Nah. There we go. Let's fix that. Cutie-fly. Right. That should be better. Now if they keep going in and out of the game, it won't bother me. You've likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master, Sayakuju, was unable to escape from the mark then. Oh. Sayakuju. Does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? Oh. Yeah, look. There's me going, oh yeah, you can see, but there's like little eyes and stuff in between the fingers. She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakuju invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master, but I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see. Then it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Enter the protagonist's last name. I never know what to put for these. Pleasurable vodka. What a fucking name. Okay, right. If I've got to do last name first, we'll just do... I'll do Lyra as if it is, and then... X... Oh wait, I'll do that way. Okay. I do not like how this is laid out. The thing is, the character's a dude, but oh well. And then the first name. See, now I feel like I should have just kept it as that, because that must be the standard name. Should I just do that? Yeah, why not? I'll just do that. Oh, you actually get to change how he looks. Type 1, glasses and beard. Up, down. Oh, wait, okay, you just choose one of these. Okay, none, glasses, a beard, or glasses and beard. I think I quite just like the glasses, to be honest. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm Kazuo Yashiki. Much better than going Lyra, Eri. Okay, I need to take this off because Jesus fucking Christ, I cannot get comfy. Don't look at me like that, Cookie. It's not my fault. Oh, I've ordered my Secret Labs chair and I'm very excited. I'll lean back a little bit. Hell yeah. And then I can awkwardly bend my leg round. Oh, God, I actually blended into the chair then. Hi, Cookie. And now I have got the new cam. I do want to set it up to have a cat cam, but it does depend on where the fuck the cats are gonna actually decide to stop and sit. Ugh, I actually can't decide because the light is really bouncing off of my glasses today. Unless I sit like this. Okay, let's just get through the ticking. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. That's lovely, isn't it? You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? That can't be. That'd mean that I'm... Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord Yashiki, you... Dun dun. Will die this very dawn. Oh. Could you mention frightened by the realization that death is coming? Nice. My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It doesn't make sense. Way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Ooh, this is when I get to move around, isn't it? Oh, music. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a doll gets bored waiting like humans do.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning, Lord Yashiki. Are you feeling better now? Sort of. Wonderful. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? No. This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Really? Life? Live or die? Right, there you go. Deadly choice. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. There is limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up or wrong answers will result in game over. So be quick, but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will be sped up while pressing Q, but certain dialogue cannot be sped up. Backlog. The W will display previous dialogue. Auto mode. The E will activate auto mode. Hiding the dialogue window. You can hide the dialogue window by pressing X. Nice. Then I shall ask you. Will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? I wasn't sure whether I had to click or which buttons would work for it. Oh, I should have just let me die. I've decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Yashiki. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. It's still bugging me that I cannot tell where the fuck I put my controllers. It is really pissing me off. Because it should have just been there. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Someone else is here. A knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? I thought it was morning. Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived. Oh, that's how we... Okay. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Yashiki. I do apologise, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I am able to move my arms, I am unable to walk. I move to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die like me. I wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door are not what I'd expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler. And a small boy. Huh. These kids have the mark? No way. We came to see Professor Kuju. Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I am here in the mansion. I'm her boyfriend. A relative? I mean, that doesn't give you great choices. Because any of those would expect you to know what the fuck is going on. I'll say disciple? Huh, okay. She's got so much spiritual power, it's no surprise she'd have disciples. There you go. She seems to know Saya Kuju. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Yeah, logical. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I want to just say Mo, but I want to say it's actually supposed to be Moe. Like Moe Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in Oop Arts Monthly. She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Kuju Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Ah, so she's also got it. Moa lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do you think this scar's doing it? That article is obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. But Tsukasa... I hate that my brace's gone. Tsukasa Mikasa. Fucking hell. Weren't you hanging around out in front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Moa shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll, yeah? I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. Hello. They're both admiring her when... Yokoso. Welcome to Kuju Mansion. What? It spoke? With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Moa and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Moe admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken. So it must be happening to him too. What, all at the same time? Hey, Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko. Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. Huh. So Sayakuju was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Yashiki. Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko.
Hanahiko-kun.
Chapter 1, Hanahiko. Oh, did you hear? About that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of the truth. Miss Moet, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Was Hanahiko there? I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. What should I ask next? When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realised immediately that it had to be what Professor Kuju wrote about. Well, she said that she was investigating Hanahiko. My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured the place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost, but there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary. Then maybe Tsukasa glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen at a lot of schools in H cities, right? Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions too. T Elementary? I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary in H City. When was that? Maybe around sunset. I was heading home until I realised I forgot something and turned back. Did you see Hanahiko? No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. So it's like they went past a mirror at night and that was enough to trigger it? Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumours. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake as well as yours. Ah, that's all well and good, but What exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? I feel like T Elementary would be better because that's technically where there's like other students. Because she said that H Elementary was closed. A lot of weirdos are around lately, so security is real tight tonight. You're clearly suspicious looking. You'd be arrested in a hot second. Hey, I'm hot looking. That's not nice to say, but she's right. Come on, I was trying to be logical. It would be safer to sneak into H Elementary. Okay, wanna get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is this blind optimism? I wish I had some of her optimism. I'm going too. Hey, not you too. Seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I died to be because you messed something up. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... family trip. I understand your hesitation. But the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honour that. I think I could probably tell the end down a little bit still too. There you go. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark bearer with you. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip. Okay, so if we're going to go to H, then we might as well take Moe. Do this in the partner menu. Oh yeah, hey, mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Your memory's getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might just save our lives at some point. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanahiko. Okay, spirit file. Important info on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help. Saving and loading. Save at the mansion or haunts. Return to the title screen from the bag. To load, then choose continue. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's my arrow keys to do this. Ooh, okay. Let me just make sure. Control setup. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to. Right, log. So A was like a select. Okay, so I'm gonna take Cheeky Prodigy. Oh, that's quite like, oh, if he's a prodigy, but she was already looking into it. Okay, the bag. Damn, I'm hot. Power 10, intelligence, spirit power 9. Ooh, what's this? Letter opener. Pure silver letter opener. A beautiful woman's face is engraved on the handle. Oh. Oh, this is so confusing. Right, Hanahiko. Spirit vial. Rumors of the mark. Ghost story. And then Moa received her mark, okay. Right, let's have a look. So, a young boy from a prestigious private school. His wealthy upbringing makes him polite and courteous, but he can be insufferable at times. When he's in danger, his true egotistical, self-centered nature peeks through. A high school girl who loves the occult. She got the mark at H Elementary and came to Kuju Mansion seeking help from Saya. Kuju, a medium. She's quirky but always energetic and cheerful. She marches to the beat of her own drum. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh! Well, she's got good spirit power. I was gonna say powder. Okay. Talk. Please head to H Elementary and investigate Hanahiko. Choose whether to bring Lady Moe or Lord Tsukasa with you. A large group, yep. And do not waste time dawdling. Okay. Dun dun dun. No, I didn't want to do that. Yep. Does this count as unnecessary? Right, exit. There we go. First, we have to get to H Elementary. Cookie's getting all nice and cozy. Nice and warm, aren't you, cooks? Mary says that we're free to use the car in the garage. Hey, what's up? I have a really itchy foot. The garage is detached from the mansion. Oh, use a hippie van. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine, I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. Also, I've already forgotten how to drive. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? Oh, if a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then, I'll just have them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one. Oh, now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? Okay, let's go to H Elementary. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter into my head. Hey, mister? Moa pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memories? That's a hard question to answer. Hell yeah, it is. The fuck would you say to that? What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once, or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tyres on the road. Then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after another. I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? Moe glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Aw, please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example. But that's definitely how I really feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion. Mark bearers. The mark, spirits. Knew the corpse was gonna flash up. And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. That death is closing in. I mean, she did say I only had till sunset. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more how long do I have left? How much longer is it? Oh, did he like fall asleep? I almost yell, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time, it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Ooh, he's talking about death then. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact. The walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. You can go over or under that. Oh, Totto, Totto. Hey, you there. Not another step. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside. Didn't you know? Or are you up to something? His face. A bunch of people have been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumours are saying. Anyway, it's a giant pain. Moe nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. The guard sighs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Okay. Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. As we watch him leave, Moe leans over and whispers, "Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught." Moving around. Okay, so a horn is the location. Use the arrow keys to move. The map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Ooh, okay. S, memo, okay. X is bag, so that's the bag. And then Z is record. Might as well. Okay. Oh! Okay. I thought I clicked it to go back to the mansion. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Whoa, it's so dark. We can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... I'm pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. Okay, move the mouse to search the current area. Okay. So, since shine the flashlight... Shine the flashlight on areas of interest and press A. Okay. Pressing S ends the search. Using the arrow keys will end the search and move you. Okay, so... okay. A half-torn poster. It says, lost and found in large letters at the top. Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Please check there if you're missing something. Am I automatically looking at something else? This is actually very confusing with these keys. Z? Oh, why are you feeling it? I touch the paper. It disintegrates the second my fingers reach it and it scatters through the air. Nothing else looks interesting. I mean, there was another thing on there. Okay. Oh, okay, so I just right-clicked. Okay. A flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts. Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation. First floor multi-purpose classroom. Come check it out. Wow, that presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's to the right. Yeah, you said that. The battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. There are platforms of broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when we step on them. Anything else? No. Oh, wait. The ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken. Okay. See, it says to go to the right, but because it's telling me to go right, I want to go left. Went to the left. As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find... Ooh! Aw, a bunny! It's so cute! Was it the school pet? The black rabbit squeaks and dashes between our feet. I was gonna say, how... I thought this place had been abandoned for ages. It rushes towards the eastern end of the school. Aw, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Haha, yeah, right. New info is added to the spirit file. Black rabbit. Okay. Oh, wait. A mysterious black rabbit appeared in front of us. It's funny, but we've encountered so many strange things already that an odd bunny doesn't faze me at all. Though this paralyzing dread might be a bit concerning. Anyway, first we have to find that mirror. I know, but I want to look at... Am I going to get caught by the guard for going to the left? Oh, this is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Ooh, God, okay. The lights on the ceiling are silent and dark without power. Oh, okay. Turned around and headed back. Oh god. Okay, let me just go. I'm gonna go see how many steps I can go forward. 1. Oh wait. Now if I go forward, it's taking me away from the eastern thing again. Oh god. Oh, this map is gonna be confusing. The door is locked. The rain coming in from the broken window is making the floor cold and damp. The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold wind. Okay. So where does that go? Ooh. Okay. There's a fire door. Okay. I didn't want to climb the stairs. Oh well, might as well go up just to see what the map does. We climb the stairs to the second floor. Oh! I feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Oh! Snakes! The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Oh shit! My mate lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them. Eek! Snakes! We decide to go back to the landing. Okay. That's fine. I'm glad I did that then. Let's go back downstairs. Okay. So I should technically... The door is locked. Is that what the map would be though? Yeah, okay, so it seems to be locked. Okay. Okay, so this one's open. Right. Oh, is that where the rabbit came from? There's a hole in the wall. Okay. It's an abandoned desk. Yep. There are nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. The dust is so thick on the ceiling that just walking around causes a shower of particles. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. Left the first grade classroom. Okay. Just want to double check that I'm not missing anything else in here. Okay, forward. Oh. I'm getting so confused with the keys. Okay, that one's locked. Okay. And this is where I also don't think I checked. Yeah, the floor tiles have peeled off, leaving bare the concrete. Nothing else, and that's just locked. Okay. Forward. And then this is where I came in, but I can... Oh, look at it from this direction. Interesting. Warning notices are... Okay, yep, so that's what I already looked at. It's an emergency alarm. Oh, E for entrance. Duh. Okay. Why is there so much at the light? It looks like something smashed the fluorescent lights. They're shattered beyond repair. Okay. No door or anything to do there. Okay. Why didn't it let me just click that then? The dust is so thick, walking around causes the shower of particles. It's an abandoned desk. Okay, so it's just telling me the same stuff but just in a different room. but this one doesn't have anything else in there. 2nd grade, okay. Forward. Floor tiles have peeled off. Just in case it's gonna say something different. The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold. Yep. The door is locked. Okay, forward. Oh! That was a moan. I should have seen that coming. So there's another fire exit. The fire door is rusted shut and won't move. Okay. So hopefully there won't be snakes up the top of these ones. Oh, I don't want to look at the mirror. I know that's why we're here, but I'm going to click to go up again. More snakes. Okay, it'd be foolish to try to keep going. Okay. Right, I guess it is mirror time then. Ooh. The little bit, like, towards the southeast of it looks like a face. Oh, I don't like that. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time. I'm sure of it. Huh. Just then, a dull pain runs through my wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. It certainly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? It's a dirty mirror. All the stains make it hard to see your reflection. I mean, a thought hits me. I take out the letter opener. Does it? Because it was the only thing I had on me, so that was the only reason I clicked it. I face forward and hold the letter opener up to the grey mirror. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. But the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Oh, it's Hanahiko. Moe yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Oh, okay, right. Hey, am I pretty? No. I have to say no. Yeah. I can't tell. Yeah, sorry dude, you need to clean your mirror? But it's like, it says that he hates if only I had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up? No. I'm the tallest in my class. Yeah. Big people aren't allowed in school. Oh? Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Survived. Hell yeah, and I didn't even have to check my notes. A scream echoes from the other side of the school. Moa sinks to the floor. They gasp in panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. Oh, was that the ghost, or was that because did he, like, change mirror and kill the guard? Well, what was that? Hanahiko. The dude that you were here to look for? That was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost. But to see one that clearly... Moa seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Yeah, well, she's not the one that actually spoke to him and, you know, if answered incorrectly, could have died. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway. That scream. Well, was that the guard we met outside? I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Oh. Purify with red. Okay, I was really expecting it to whisper in my ears then. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. New info was added to the spirit file. Hanahiko, the boy in the mirror. I should check if these are like actual sort of like Japanese legends, because obviously there's Hanako. Is it Hanako at the toilet? Like if there's a reason that they're all sort of linked as like Hanahiko. So that kind of name. Okay. So if I look at that now, what's it gonna say? It's a cracked mirror. It's hard to see your reflection. Okay. Okay, so we go down the stairs. So we're just gonna have to go forward now. Yes. A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Oh! What the fuck was that? Was that like a really big face? Oh, I don't like that. Scared to put it at the side now. I don't want to see someone else. Okay, go forward. But surely they wouldn't get you with the same thing twice. Let's go find the guard. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Is someone inside? Oh. Oh. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Eek. Ah. That looks like a little girl in the back. Moa shrieks and falls down. I recognise those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. Thought it was only the one single rose. It hurts. What's going on? Moa sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. The guard suddenly rushes towards the entrance. And then silence falls once more. Pant and pant. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Right. Once we catch our breaths, I take Moa's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I felt like I was paralysed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy... Moa stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us, why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside, some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? I covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. The moment I'd put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. Okay. Plantified guard. Okay. Oh wait. Like the rumours said, a ghostly boy appeared. We answered some of his questions, then the mirror broke and he vanished. No more big people here, he said, like he was chasing something, and then we heard a horrible scream. It came from the opposite end of the school. It sounded familiar. The mysteries didn't end there. I heard a whisper in my ear that said, "Purify with red." What was that eerie voice? Maybe everything that's going on is making me go crazy. Regardless, first we need to find the cause of that scream. Plantified guard. The guard we met at the school gate was the one who screamed. He burst out of the staff room covered in glowing plants of all things, and the pain was driving him mad. Did a spirit do this? It must have been Hanahiko. Which means inside the staff room is... but we have to keep going. Is a mirror. My feet are getting cold, so I need a blanket. Okay. Okay, is there anything else for me to look at here now then? No. Just in case like there was something that had got left. Okay, so... it's very weird that that didn't come up to give me, like, a way to get into the door, and you just had to do the arrow keys. The staff room is chaos. Is it? The furniture is upended and the walls are... was there a fire in here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Phew! Moa looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. Huh? There's a door over there too. It looks like it goes to another room. Okay, anything else to... As I search the burnt post, something falls from the top of it. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Oh, nice. Got soul power. Sweet. It crumbles silently in my hand. Okay. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly chase. Cool. Frightened by a talisman that holds soul power. Okay. Okay. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Nothing else. Okay, let's go to the room. Opened the door and left the staff room. It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Itchy ear. Yeah, give me records. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. Yeah. That's not helpful. There's a cardboard box on top of the cabinet. I think I can reach it. Okay. I think I can reach it. Well, go on then. Or do I have to use something to reach it? I don't have any particularly good ideas. Okay. I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. Oh, God. I hate how that's actually scary. It's a massive wooden cabinet. Yes, okay, so that's like a trapdoor. How am I supposed to get that? It says that you think you can reach it. Oh, you press feel. Okay. That's a very weird way to do it. Lipstick, red pen, and girls' slippers. Nice, okay. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. Oh, God. Oh, can I not use, the letter opener? I can't think of a way to use it. Well, I thought you might be able to slide it open or something. Okay, so let me look at those. Oh, it doesn't give me the option. Okay. Nothing catches your eye in there. Okay, let's look at the trapdoor. There's a door cut into the floor. Is it some kind of storage area? Feel. It's so weird. The metal handle is retracted into the door. I tried to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but I'm unsuccessful. Okay, now I can use the letter opener. If I use the letter opener, I might be able to pop the handle out. I squat down by the door. My mark bites into my wrist again. It's almost like it's trying to stop me from searching under the floor. I stand up, pretending to be calm. Pardon me. I'm very sorry. Okay, that's worrying. Something dangerous must be here. What's wrong? Are you going to see what that is? I'll, check it out later. I keep my reply vague as I dust off my knees. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. There's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there. Well, yeah, but I've already looked at everything. Yeah, there wasn't anything else, so... Oh, actually, let me just... X. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Not that. I thought it was that. Oh, I can't save here. Should I go back to the mansion and then go back in just so that I could save? I thought it said I could save at a haunt. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. I thought I had to be in one of those bits, but it's just record. Okay. Is this some kind of storage area? X. Use the letter opener. I'll figure out what to do about the trapdoor later. But I have looked everywhere else. Are you gonna... Oh, do you want us to look through the rest of the school? Oh no, I didn't want to go that way. Back? Yeah, left the staff room. Well... It's not very helpful. It wants us to make sure that we've checked everywhere. I was like, is there a child under the stairs that time? Okay, he's not under the stairs, but he's in the hallway. There's a fire door. Yes. Let me just see if there's anything else. Oh. Pieces of concrete litter the floor. I think they came from the walls. Okay. That's not helpful. It's just going to be snakes again, right? Yeah. Okay. So, well, I checked the rest of the room. Oh. Maybe I should go double check the entrance for the guard before I do anything. Yeah, I already looked at those. Oh, actually, yeah, I stick my arm in, but the hole gets narrower the further I go in. I can't reach what's inside. Ooh. Put on slippers. Can I reach it? The leper note, oh, and scrape out the item that was stuck inside. A worn out talisman. Okay, I need to remember to feel things. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Is there anything at the desk? It's an abandoned desk. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Plastic bottle. But there's nothing in the bottle. Well, it might come in handy. Okay, was there anything? No, nothing else to do with that. Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. Turn around. Oh, fuck, I hit the... Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, forward. Okay, so the door is locked. Forward. Let's see if the dude is there at the entrance. Right. Left entrance, moved outside. Is there anything to, like, look at here? Just gonna do that because obviously I've kind of looked at some stuff. Okay, there's nothing since then. Right, go back in. I thought we would have, like, come across him, but... Ooh. Oh, okay. It made me think, oh, I should feel in case there's something inside these. No. Why is that flashing? Okay, so we've just come from the right. So I need to go... No, I came from the left, didn't I? Oh. Wait. Isn't it the alarm? The keyhole isn't rusted over. If I had a key, I could open it. Right, okay. So I don't have a key. Can I not... If I could wrench it open... I give it a try, but it won't even fit inside. Hehe, wow, so uncool. Shut up! Okay, go forward. Yeah, that must have been the alarm system then. So this was the... No, yeah, this is the way that I just came from. Fuck's sake. Okay, so I need to go off to the right to make sure that we've got everything. Oh. Who would have thought that I'd be so shit at maps that I even get stuck in this? Hello, Cookie. She's so cute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She loves belly rubs. I do need to set up the cat camera. Okay, yeah. Let me just make sure that... Because there was... Oh no, that's the one that's locked. That I definitely... Is this the one that's rusted shut? Yeah. God, you really can tell that I don't tend to play these kinds of games. Whew. Okay. If I feel, I run my fingers down the cracks. Moa watches me worriedly, but nothing happens. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, I've got other stuff out of the room. So I should... Right, that's the one that's locked. Okay, yeah, let me just double check. Okay, so here, feel. Turn the desk around and stick my hand inside. The holy hard hat! I doubt that's very useful. Hey, but we could both wear something. Okay, so there's nothing else, no? Yeah, like, okay. The yellow hard hat for a child. It's got holes and is missing its padding, so it's likely not very effective. It can be forced on an adult head with effort. Children's slippers of the owner's name, but it stayed illegible. Okay, well, what do they do? I feel like it's something that you can wear as, like, protection or something. Okay. Leave the room. Forward. Okay, now I can go back to the room. Which, yep, down one more. And then left. Okay, and there's definitely nothing else for me to stick my hand in. Nope. I meant as in to click the door. Fuck's sake. I'll do that. Okay. Right. Last check. Feel. I pull on the door, but it just rattles in place. Looks like it won't open. Something's stopping it. Now can I do the letter opener? Oh. So something's blocking it on the inside. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything there just yet. Okay. The metal handle. Yep. I tried to get a grasp. Yep. Okay, so I just need to letter opener. If I use it, I might be able to pop. Yep. Come on. Oh, we have to do this again? I know, but I've got everything now. I stand up pretending to be calm. Okay, that's worrying. I know. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. I've looked at everything. Oh, this is annoying. There isn't anything that catches your eye. Yeah. School journal. And then I can't do anything else with that. What the fuck? What else am I meant to do? It's a well-built door. Yeah, I know. Why is it's telling me to look around, but I got the stuff out of the box. Is it because of this? But... oh, okay. I'm actually a little bit stuck now. So I'm assuming I need to get into this. But none of this stuff is going to be helpful. I can't get up past the snakes yet. Is there anything still there? Nope. Oh. How am I actually stuck? What the fuck? Okay, let's go forward. Come on, there's gotta be something. Oh. When I open the side door, all I find is a wall. I'm about to give up and close the door when I notice something stuck to the back of it. Another worn out talisman. Okay, is this all I'm looking for? Do I just need all the soul power I can get? Yeah, because that was literally just bits of concrete on the floor. And then this will just take me to snakes. I mean, it very well could just be like, you need to go and find all the soul power that you can. Because it's gonna most likely be a fight. Now can I do it? Oh yeah, wrong one. Can I do it now? Yep. Uh-huh. Or is it just gonna stop me until I've got everything? Maybe I need to go back to... There's nothing else in the fucking room. Oh, that's really annoying. Like, there's literally nothing else that I can click on except for this, and it says something is stopping it. Ugh. Okay, what if... Yeah, what if I go back to the mansion and talk to the doll and see if it says, or like lets us know something. Okay, the boy who appeared in the mirror, he may possibly be Hanako. Hanahiko. There may be other traces of Hanahiko within the school. Please continue your investigation. Oh, fuck off. I don't know what else to do. Oh. Should I swap? Should I swap partner? Can I do that? Yeah, maybe that's something that I should do. And go with him. He might point something else out. Wait, didn't that say about lost and found? Turn it over, but I don't find anything in particular. There isn't anything there, you know. Oh, yeah, let's have the snooty little kid. Okay, yeah, right. Oh, this is real. I didn't actually want to click that. This is really gonna bug me. Okay, so let's go to the room and see if he points anything out. Yeah, something's stopping it. Okay. But... Yeah, okay. Open the glass door. Okay, right. Let me try this with him. What? Oh, do I have to, like, highlight that first? Ugh, okay. Aren't you going to investigate that area? Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. Oh, this is pissing me off. But I don't want to look it up. Like, there's literally nothing else. I don't know what else to do if there's something blocking the cabinet from being able to open. Yeah. I just want to know if he's going to comment on anything. Oh, this is actually very annoying now. That's just going to comment on that. Oh, I didn't want the staircase. Yeah. Let's just go back. No. Forward. Okay. Is there anything that you want to... Nothing else to say there. Is he going to comment on anything that's on the blackboard? No. So, I mean, it's all just nonsensical shit. Yeah, it's just a lot more... Is there something else I can do with this? Seriously? Oh god, I hate myself. Move forward. Like, I've had the jump scare stuff. They're all shattered. There's nothing else for him to comment on in here, is there? Nope. Because I got stuff out of all of that. Unless he's gonna comment on the snakes. Because maybe he doesn't care for the snakes, but they are poisonous. So surely he would care. If I had a key. But that's... Yeah, I don't have a key. And the letter open... If I could wrench it open, yeah. But it won't even fit, yeah. There wasn't any way to go anywhere outside, was there? Or did I just not? It's rusted shut and won't move. Yeah. Well... I wonder if he's going to say anything about the snakes. Or the mirror. What do I do with it? Nope. Wasn't sure if he'd maybe, like, break. It's been used enough that there's not much left, but the ink, mentioned red stuff. An idea hits me and I try holding the red pen up to the mirror. Nothing happens. Okay, what about the lipstick? Nothing happens. This feels like there's something else that I can do here. Oh, those are red. But the mirror is cracked, so... Oh, this is so painful. More snakes. Oh my god, this is why I don't play fucking puzzle games. Like, this isn't even a puzzle game. And I'm just fucking confused to shit. Because it wasn't even giving you, like, anything to... Because that's just the posters. I think, like, if it disintegrates, like... Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Please check if you're missing something. And that's what I picked up. Because I collected all of those. First floor, multi-purpose classroom. Yeah, I don't either, but... Come on, snooty kid. This is what's annoying me. I can't look anywhere. Come on, kid. Be useful. Tell me what the fuck I'm missing. Seriously. Tell me what the fuck I'm missing. Look, I've got the lost and found. Yeah, there literally isn't anything else that's going to be helpful. Yeah, like something's stopping it inside, but apparently I can't do anything. The fuck do you mean you can't think of a way to use it? Oh, okay, I'm gonna... Oh god, he really does have memory loss, doesn't he? Okay, if my mark is just going... Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking Google, because this is driving me insane. How to get into... What's it called? Into trapdoor in... Well, it's not the staff room, but it's by the staff room. To get into it, you cannot open it. Yeah. Find, you get this by using the... Huh? What? Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Because it constantly... Yeah, examine the key... How am I supposed to examine the keyhole? Yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it, I get it. Oh my god, okay. Okay, fucking hell, that is very irritating. It seems that wooden thing. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. Okay, so then can I use the letter opener? Yep. Okay. That is quite an annoying mechanic that you have to literally go through all of those. So the knife is too big. Okay, so red pen. That's smaller. I would not say I'm surprisingly skilled because fuck me, that took forever. Anyway, I need to focus. God. Suddenly, the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. Okay. There's a red tube inside. I got a flare. I wonder what that's used for. It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. That was so fucking painful. Tsukasa picks up something off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. That was clearly done on purpose. It's possible that he put the thorn in the hole to seal up this door. Is he afraid of this? We both look at the flare again. What? Why did you turn the light off? That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. Oh, God. Okay, now I regret bringing the little child. I should have swapped back to the older woman. Oh, God. It's a struggle to not yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. The batteries are just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. But finally... got it! Okay, the door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down, I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry. Don't I go down? Take out the letter opener and shove it in. I might be able to get the handle out this way. Okay. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second, but I have to do this. Hurry it up, mister. He's coming. He is a creepy little looking kid when he's scared. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in. I shove Tsukasa into the hole. Okay, no, I'm glad I've got the kid so I can just push the kid in. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. Oh. Oh, is that skeleton? Ugh. Oh. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grip my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Oh, those are skeletons. Something shuffling around above my head. If we had stayed there just a few more seconds... I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Tsukasa must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. Yikes. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Are we safe now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. I see. That's good. We're saved. I'd like to apologise. I panicked. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I nearly ended up screaming myself. We both lost our cools. People probably show their true colours when they're cornered like that. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Does the flashlight work? Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Yeah, that's a lot of skeletons and thorns. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. Ah? Tsukasa slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Yeah, sorry, I should have swapped back to the other girl. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? The strangling sharp thorns and the thin red petals. There appears to be real, live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim. Yeah, mine's blinded. Oh. Okay. Well, was not expecting that. I see a woman's body trapped by roses. What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room. It's like the tragedy. It just looks like a very sexual scene. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Roses? Why would roses? Because Hanahiko. Does that mean someone planted them? Nope, they came from the corpses. Tsukasa's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines, then... Yeah, that's got to be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? You literally saw the guard run out with thorns and roses, like, coming out of his head? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Tsukasa screams. What's wrong? It must have just been my imagination, but I thought something moved. Over there, farther back in the room. Is it the rabbit? No, is something hiding in here? Is anything gonna jump out at me? Okay. There's a dried up corpse. Let's touch it. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. The body is twisted in an odd position, as if it's still in pain even now. Okay. So that was you. Let's look at you. Let's search the corpse. Don't find anything. Twisted in an odd position. Okay. Okay, that's the ladder. Let's look at you. You don't find anything. Twisted in an odd position. Yep. He said in the back corner of the room, didn't he? I wonder if any of them are going to have anything on them. one's quite a pretty pose. Oh. Something flashes within the vines by its feet. A round hand mirror. Okay. Looks like a gift for a young woman. Finding a mirror in a place like this, that's pretty incongruous. Big word for a... I mean, it's child prodigy, I guess, but... okay. Yeah, so why did... I don't like how these still have little things for me to look at. Okay, there's a bed with a metal pipe frame. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. Ugh. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got a vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold, but when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. Yeah, this is blood. I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Purify with red? Their blood denies him. Huh. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. Is it the rabbit? I saw it again. Something is under there. Tsukasa's voice has gone very shrill. Then... Hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. Huh. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. I think you meet him in 2. I think. It's a man in a trench coat. Well, what were you doing in a place like that? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough. But why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I completely agree. Tsukasa seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. Yeah, he wants to come with. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satori Mashita. Yes, you do. You meet him in the second one. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears at the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor, but when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Tsukasa pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, not at all. It was dark, but we would have seen this. Ooh, pretty. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. Oh, landing. The mark's colour grows more vivid. Oh, I'm running out of time. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Okay. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. You're an ex-detective, aren't you? So you're just like us then? Tsukasa interjects coldly from the back seat. I think I detect a bit of pep in his voice. He seems relieved we made it back safely. That's right. I was conducting a personal investigation just like you lot. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. So did you! What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Do you have the mark? Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students and their family members. I was looking for them. Huh? Then that means... Tsukasa leans forward from the back seat. The corpses we saw in that room couldn't have been those people, could they? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. Huh. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Even the kid back there! Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Kuju Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you some more details. I went to Kuju Mansion because of my mark. I'm sure you'll receive help as well. But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Oh, mister. She looks rather pained. Her voice is lacking all of her usual energy. Are you okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, just spacing out. I'm fine. She doesn't look fine. What, so there are others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is this spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you being serious? Killing a spirit is... Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. I think he does with his little smirk. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Please share. Don't forget, I faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him... Mashita grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Okay, long distance attacks. Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Kuju Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya Kuju's death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. It took a while for that to, get highlighted, and the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm too. But, yeah, the guard just got killed. What kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashita says we should kill him, but is that even possible? Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashita's holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through, it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young, adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him, but the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected, young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring, as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boys' homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. I forgot how awful that the stories for these went. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy, but going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why he'd say that makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Nishita. Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does that mean? It is as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So, defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. So there's got to be something in that room. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. Secret of the underground room. Okay. Wait, why does it not give me the girl anymore? Oh, he doesn't have very good dexterity or spirit power, actually, does he? Well, you're not very helpful, Mashita. Okay. Let me go. Okay, exit. Hey, wait. Oh, God, he looks angry. Mashita appears as we're getting ready to leave. Bad news, that high school girl. Oh, that's why I couldn't select her. Miss Moe is gone. At least she's nowhere in the mansion. Speaking of which, I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either. Maybe she ran away. That's a very different face from what he just had. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're gonna die. Or maybe she's gone to the school. Something happened to her, like the spirit's curse. Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at the school, so she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her, just like Tsukasa said. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now. Even if something happened to Moe, if we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. We're going back to H Elementary. Okay. Right. Shit, it's 10:30. Okay. Oh wow, the roses are even outside. We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end this place is just a school. Let's go. Mashita nods silently and steps forward. Yikes. Okay, so do I still... Right, okay. So if I just have a quick look, because it said that stuff had been updated. Secret of the underground room. Chased by Hanahiko, we fled into the underground room to find several skeletons. A spirit of one of the victims showed me a vision of the past, a disgusting image of a woman dying, entangled in roses. She was likely one of Hanahiko's victims, just like that guard. Even more surprising, a guy named Mashita was hiding in there. Found in the room, it claimed that some kind of tutoring was going on in there. The tutor was the principal and the pupil his adopted son. The delicate boy loved to dress up in skirts. Under the pretense of correcting bad habits, numerous twisted actions were performed on the boy in that room. He grew weaker and weaker. His teachers should have noticed. So were they just pretending ignorance? Roses cover the underground room and the school. The thorn that shot like a bullet at Mashita. If the boy in the notebook turned into a monster, is there a way to repel a spirit with a grudge like that? And that voice rang out in my head again. What did it mean by their blood denies him? Denies him. Okay. Right, let's whip this out because it's... Surely it's gonna comment on the roses somewhere. No? Okay. I think we saw it earlier, but the hallway has completely transformed. Careful of the thorns, they aren't your run-of-the-mill rose thorns. Wait, something's there. Mashita suddenly speaks up. Where? Something sparkling by the window ledge. The window? All I see is rose vines. I may as well check it out, though. Huh? Oh, up there. Key? Something's glinting. Looks like something's buried in the rose vines. There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. There was a guard that got killed, yeah? It's probably his. Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then it could come in handy while we're investigating. What was it? He was in charge of watching this building after all. Let's check it out. Is it a set of keys? I push my fingers into the vines. Ow! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is a pain. I keep fighting with the vines. I finally reach the metal object. The school keyring. Yeah. Yep, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Those are employee keys. We should be able to get into every... Mashita suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just lost my train of thought all of a sudden. It slipped my mind is all. Let's keep investigating. Huh. Fucking creepy child. I've got to remember which rooms were locked, but I want to have a quick scan for anything else. Nope. I wonder if the snakes are still gonna be there. Okay. Is it gonna say anything different? No. Okay. Might as well just double check the staircase. Oh yeah, because now... Oh, it's the other corridor. Nothing else here. No. Just... Is it still going to be snakes? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So... We either just get up there later or we just don't go up. Okay, let's go down and unlock the doors that were locked. Okay, so forward. Is this the locked room? Or is this? No, that's the one that's already open. So back. Forward. Okay. Yeah, I know it seems to be locked. I used the school keyring. Thank you. Oh, fuck off. Don't laugh at me like that, you little bitch. It's an abandoned desk. Let's feel. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. Pull my finger! Got a wire umbrella. That just looks like trash to me, but if you want it, then I'm not going to stop you from taking it. Well, it might come in handy for something. Okay. Is that the eraser? There's a chalk case attached to the blackboard. Something's inside the chalk case. Another talisman. Nice. Getting some good soul power here. An aquarium covered in moss. Ugh. My fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. It's just water. I thought there was going to be something really gross. Oh, he looks disappointed that I could scoop it up. Yeah, so I was just going to say, I have a plastic bottle. And put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. Bottle of water. What are you going to do with that? Who knows? Research. An umbrella that withstands a typhoon. The paper's falling apart. I'm going to leave that for a sec. Let me just have a look. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it wouldn't break in strong wind. No, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. I guess that's how kids think. He acts like he was never a kid himself. What? No, it's nothing. Bloodstained sheet. I know a kid did the research, but it's still silly. I have an idea. The umbrella we found earlier might have been part of the display for this research. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. Among the garbage. So everything in his bag is garbage. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? Oh. Hey, you've been mumbling to yourself. Give me a second. Just let me mumble some more. I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Huh. Just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are 2 of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. That's a combo. Sorry to make you wait. Do whatever you want. But you aren't really planning on using that as some kind of shield, are you? I'm not sure. But I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore a look of suspicion from Mashita by studying the flashlight in my hand. Bloodstained umbrella. Okay, so I've read that. So I want to touch it, and I'm going to take it again. I feel like people might just take it and then read it. That's property damage, it's against the law. Fuck off. That looks like a chicken. Plan to strengthen weeds. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. When I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned, shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. Do I have to say something? No. Then no comment. Oh, he's so sarcastic, I love him. There you go, I'm gonna take it again. Plan to strengthen weeds. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, let's go back. Multi-purpose room A. Okay. Gonna double check for nothing else. No. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Forward. Onwards, dude. Okay, there's nothing else I can do with that. No. Forward. Is this the locked room? No. Back. Okay, forward. And yeah, use this little keyring. I move to step into the classroom, and suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. Oh, I was expecting something really gross. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Mashita was on my other side. No, even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Oh shit. Calm down, I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic, it's an illusion. Calm down, hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Shit, what have I got to do? What's my options? I'm gonna call my partner just to see if... I turn to Mashita and open my mouth to tell them. Oh. When I do... That's Hanahiko. Oh! Safe? I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then an outline lying in wait for me. I don't feel like that's a good thing to do, but maybe it's like, oh, adult gonna scare me. I yell as loud as I can. A laugh echoes from within the darkness. Oh. Oops. A groaning cry as cold as ice echoes out from the darkness. My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence. Okay. Let's just decide again. So I was safe from going to talk to Mashita. I'm gonna guess run away then. Because I feel like if you close your eyes, that's not gonna do shit. Don't panic, it's an illusion. Right, which one is call out to my partner? This one. Trying to click it as quick as possible so I don't lose soul power. Okay, yeah, so it's like if you catch them, then they're like further away. So now I'm gonna try running. Well, it says lying in wait for me. Okay, I'm just gonna click run away. Is it gonna go straight to 0? I spin on my heel and move to dash away, but my legs won't cooperate. I lose my balance and crash into the wall. Oh. So I have to close my eyes? And if not, then I guess I don't have whatever I need. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, hold it together. Well, at least I know I'm safe from doing this, but... Oh, wait. Maybe it is, yeah, just close your eyes, because it just says hold it together. So I guess if you're just doing that, you're like, nope, I'm fine. You're just thinking through it. Squeeze my eyes shut and pray. Okay, that's how little experience I have with these kinds of games. Just then. Hey, what's wrong? With Mashita's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Survived. Fucking hell. The mark burns scarlet. Oh, half an hour left until death closes in. Okay. You okay? Yeah. Mashita picked something off my left shoulder. Is it a thorn? This is... The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Mashita, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... Acting kinda what? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Is Mashita spacing out because the mark's curse has progressed? But I don't understand. I'm still the same. At least, as far as I know. Come on. Alright. I'm just gonna pop to the loo! Because, oh my god, I'm drinking a lot. Oh, bless me. Hello, Cookie Wookie. Oh, this would be very cute if I had the cat cam set up. I'll have to get it set up to the side of the bed so that when they come up and sleep on there, people can watch the kitties sleep. Right. I'm hoping this isn't too bad, because it would be quite nice to get through the first chapter. But I'll have to see. We're right. Mashita shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. Okay, so yeah, this is the different room. Ooh, there's red on the wall. Plan to destroy the weeds. Okay. I poured different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. Results: C, miso soup, and D, salt water worked. Conclusion: salt can destroy weeds. Miso soup. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb and speeds the effect. Okay. It feels to me like I have to collect it off the wall. No, I know, Cookie. Stop. Observing office ladies. What? There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colours are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. Oh, was that the adopted son's research? Because he wanted to know more about the women. Because I sneezed, the nose decided to run. Go, Cookie. Right. Oh, the plants are dry and withered. Okay. Right, so a white powder substance is scattered around. Oh, okay. It's a coarse powder. It glitters in the snow, in the glow of the flashlight. I'm not really inclined to sticking it in my mouth to make sure, but it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. Can I not just mix it straight with the bottle of water? I take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder. So I've got salt water. Nice. First purify with seawater. I hear that voice again. Seawater. So would that be salt water then? Oh. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. What? A loud noise suddenly rings out. Ugh, a terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something's biting into my bone. That sound was so, like, as if someone's body had, like, smacked against a wall. Mashita? Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I can hear you. Ha. At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move, come on. My shout rings through the building. Last stand. Frightened by the creeping Hanahiko and the mark. Okay. Anything? Does the roof have a leak? The ceiling looks stained in places. Okay. Yeah, so I can't do anything with that. Yeah. Okay. There was something else in here, wasn't it? We found a ring of keys. Now we can investigate the classrooms that were locked. Yep. She said it's impossible to kill the dead. Find information on the keys or ways to repel the spirit. The blood-stained umbrella. The wire umbrella used for students' research. The plastic sheet dyed black from the corpse's blood. There's no point using it as an umbrella, but if one person opens it, another could cover it with the sheet. The blood of the dead. In other words, something that's close to the spirit. If we use it against him, it may work, like a shield of blood. Last stand. Time simply passes while we have no clue where Moe is. My partner's acting strange, too. Like his memories are deteriorating. Why does it feel like death is closing in? We've nowhere to run. My only choice is to face the spirit using the information and tools I've gathered. And is my partner for the showdown okay with that? Plus, how am I going to deal with the threat of the thorn? I've heard so many riddles, but I don't know what they mean. And the latest whisper, purify with seawater first. What's that about? I guess I'll have to do that before anything else. I have to think this through in order to survive. Okay, so I probably need to pour the seawater on it somewhere before the fight. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me, like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness. Oh, the rabbit! Oh, is the rabbit good? A rabbit appears out of nowhere. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops partway. It turns back, as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! I grab Mashita's wrist and chase after it. Is it going to show us where to go? We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. We chase the rabbit, running up the eastern stairs. Partway up, I trip over something. What's this? Moe's bag is on the staircase. Oh, inside the bag is some random junk along with her school jacket. What's this doing here? But if it's here, that means, is Moe in the school? Then I remember that we were chasing the rabbit. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. It's scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. Oh. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. That is not a way to phrase that. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Although the creepy face at the back of her. Oh. Moe is up there hanging from rose vines. It's her. He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding in the vines too. It looks like that guard. Suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much and Moe crashes painfully to the ground. Hey, hang in there. Yeah. I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see. So this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? So you didn't run away. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into a sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Huh? Oh, it's you, mister. Why? Okay, the mark's progression must be affecting her just like Mashita. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. And besides, right now... he's here. Hanahiko is... I know. But what should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Mashita. Their eyes are unfocused. We'll die here. We'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Hanahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him, believe that I have the final key. Believe, trust in myself. I feel like Moe might actually... I'm gonna give her a go. Because Mashita didn't really have great stats. I don't actually remember what hers were. But I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Get it together, there's nowhere to hide. We have to go, come with me. Hanahiko. Moa makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Oh, okay. Hanahiko is staring at Moe. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay? Okay, yes, it was a good thing to bring her then. A sound like slithering vines comes from Hanahiko's direction. But you were literally just trying to kill her. The next thing I know, a small sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him this far from away, facing a spirit. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Check the number. Some items can't be used. Combo actions. When facing spirit, 2 items can be used together. This is a combo action. Yeah. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. You can read the spirit's file or item description at any time. Open your bag using X. Okay. So I can't use those. She's like, hold on. She needs to put my slippers on. So what's the X? Or does that mean that she can't use it? The spirit is too far away to use this. Right, okay. Okay, so he can open the umbrella, and then she can use the plastic sheet. Begin turn. Let's just do a combo. See if I can get it done right out of the way. Put the plastic sheet. I ready the cobbled together umbrella. This should be able to block the thorns. What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way. His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Hanako shoots a rose thorn. The thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the blood-stained sheet. Their blood denies him, so that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns caused the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. Oh no, he's coming in closer. Oh, his arms are falling apart like Spirit in DVD. Hanako sways closer as if the umbrella is irritating him. We might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. How to weaken spirits. You must use a specific item to weaken them. It can't be used until the spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red. Endure the spirit's attacks until they are in range. Oh, Joji! Joji the Groji, thank you for the raid! Ooh! I couldn't remember what I had set for that, but that was a little bit of Monster Eggs. Hello! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? I'm just learning how the fuck to attack spirits and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I actually can't remember if I've got a shout out command anymore or not. Is he gonna do it? Yeah. Oh! Were you just playing Resi 7? Because that's one of my favourite Resident Evil games. You don't have a clue what this is. It's like a Japanese horror visual game. I've seen the second one, and I loved it. So I've avoided all spoilers, and I'm just finally playing the first one. This is literally chapter 1, but it's good for sort of like Japanese, I was gonna say like folklore, like legends and all that stuff. And it has sort of like in-depth kind of backstories and stuff. You've reached the salt mines. So you're quite far in it, yeah? Have you defeated like a few? I think they're salt mines. The save point says my next mission is to take down Evie. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're like right towards the end then. Well, wait, are you... I don't want to say too much to be like, oh yeah, you're off the wrecked ship. Okay, yeah. Okay, that helps, because I wasn't sure if it was like... Because there's the mine bits that you're coming out of from the house before the whole ship bit. But if you've done all that, yeah, you're very far in. How are you enjoying it? It really is literally one of my favourite games. Okay, let me just... Oh, has the plastic sheet only got one more? Oh, no. The spirit is too far away. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do... Okay, let's do this one more time. Plastic sheet, do another combo. God, I'm getting my butt kicked at every turn, but you made good progress and minimal dying today. That's great. I literally watched it through so many times before I even had the guts to play it myself. So the fact that you're just doing it is brilliant and well done. And if you haven't died much, that's also really good. But well done. The mold monsters do get quite difficult to deal with when you're like right at that end part. But when you've got like the machine gun kind of bit and all of that, it's a lot easier to deal with. And the bombs were a great help. I can't remember if you've got them still or not, but yeah. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. You'd only see up to the Mia or Zoe choice and didn't realise you never watched people go past that. Yeah, there's like another whole second section of the game that even I always forget exists as well. You feel like once you've made your choice and you're leaving, that that's the end of the game. But unfortunately not. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. Oh, it's so creepy. So what is that? Is that like an extra eyeball? Or like a weird hole in the head? Okay. Yeah, I want to go down. Can I not scroll down? Yeah. Salt water. But it's red. Sugar. How is he too far away? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it again, aren't I? And just hope that... in the middle, as in the weird black thing that's kind of pulsing in and out of his head. Yeah. Oh, yep, that's an eyeball. Oh, it's like come out of the eye. Oh. Hanahiko comes up close. Oh, okay, yeah, now it's flashing red. Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. It's a little too close for your comfort. Yeah. The sound effects and the noises have been really good. It's very atmospheric. At this distance, the umbrella's pretty useless. Yeah, I'm gonna die if I don't use the salt water. Shall I use an attack against spirits or an attack against plants? Do I have to say where I put the salt water? Oh, mirror. Throw salt water. Oh, I shouldn't have used the mirror. I should have used the what's it, majiggy? The flare to make light. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twitching in pain. And then just go, here's a mirror. This is what you look like. How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You only have one chance. Moa points the round handle mirror. There's no red stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That didn't make a massive deal. The flare? And then the mirror? I guess? We light the flare and shove it into Hanahiko's chest. Okay, that is not what I was expecting it to do. Ugh. His body bursts into flames as his face twists in pain. Eventually he turns to ash, blown away by the wind until nothing remains of him. Gone like a fart in the wind. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did. Mister! My mark disappeared. Yay. Moa cheers as she studies her leg. Her mark had been burned into her right thigh. Oh, what about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? But, Joji, if you do need to raid and run, however people call it, I mean, you've already stuck around and spoken a little bit, so I really appreciate it. It's not a problem if you do need to shoot. I'm probably going to end once this little bit's done, because this should be the end of chapter 1 anyway. Sorry, mister. I should grab some food soon, but you're intrigued. I mean, this is probably, like, the end of the chapter to the point where it's just rounding it off, so you wouldn't be missing much. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? Oh, good. Then I should be able to stick around. Okay, I'll try to keep it quick. So this is where you've been. My head suddenly stopped feeling fuzzy, and then my mark was gone. This is Satoru Mashita. So all 3 of them had the mark, the death mark. And we still have ours, apparently. But their marks is gone. But for whatever reason, we still have ours. Yeah, he's hot. He's grumpy and sarcastic. Are we the small girl? No, we are another man that you don't get to see very often. But he still has his mark. And then he looks fucking angry. Let's head back. Maybe Mary knows something. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister. Let's go. Moe leads me away. And there's a little boy back at the mansion called Tsukasa who should also now no longer have a mark. Huh? Moe is digging through her bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused. But you're definitely more important right now. We got to hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go. Get moving. Right. Thanks. Moe rushes back into the school. You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. Oh. Something better not happen. A bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal. Especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Moe go back inside? No. 5 minutes pass and Moe isn't back yet. This is no time to dawdle. Yeah, she already got caught. Exactly, why would you let her go by herself? She already got caught and was strung up by vines in her underwear. Because, you know, they have to put in a bit of fan service. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. Oh, the mark throbs again. Okay, maybe there's a bit longer to this than I thought. I feel a presence down the hall. I hear something over by the mirror. I better go check it out. Oh. Oh, she did. The mirror is stained scarlet. Binoculars lie in a sea of blood. That looks familiar. Yeah, that was Moe's binoculars. Like... I only have vague memories of what happened after that. I think Mashita and I both let out anguished screams and dashed out of there. Next thing I know, I'm back at the car like I've been trying to escape. See, now I'm like, is that the way the story was meant to go? Or is that because I wasn't very good with the battle? Welcome back. Hi, Tsukasa. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? You're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. And what about Miss Moe? Don't tell me you didn't find her. No, we found her. Oh. But then she died. What are you saying? Tell me exactly what happened. This is a little kid prodigy. How the hell should I know? And Yashiki's mark hasn't disappeared either. God damn it, it's all beyond me. Hey, Yashiki. I'll fill the pipsqueak in. You go hear what Mary has to say. Mary's a doll. The ones with the teeth, yeah. You can tell that they're pained. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit, but there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Hanahiko, but what happened to Moe? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life of the one who killed it, Moe. So the spirit got revenge. Normally grudges killing people to be impossible, but then why was only Moe killed? With that kind of logic, I should have been... I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit could only affect those it gave the mark to. In other words, your mark was likely not given by Hanahiko. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Lord Yashiki? If it is alright with you, would you mind showing me your mark? And if you can see at the back with all the hands, there's like eyes and teeth and stuff in the back. It's really cool graphics. I hold my arm out towards Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. Woo! My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark's still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Then there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks. Yes. Okay. Oh. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within H City can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is. So for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then. Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I'm sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's too bad about Miss Moe, but it's better to not think about it. After all, you still haven't escaped your own mark yet. Think about yourself more than those who are already dead. Well then, good night. What a lovely child. Think I'm heading off myself. Here's hoping sleep helps me forget all the horror we've experienced. Yeah. Oh, right here, have this. Is it her bag? He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Lord Lashiki, there is something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion? I have a doll. I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard. Although the things I am capable of are rather limited. Mary stares unblinkingly at me. Yes, she can't blink. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yashiki, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you're ready. Farewell. Huh. Mashita's collection of articles. Oh. Oh, this is us. You get the choice between glasses and beard. Just glasses, just beard, or none. And I went for just glasses. Is it not in here? Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is the end of that story. So the principal of H Elementary, Mr. A, reported to local police that his son, age 9, was missing. The police organised a huge search even into the forest by H Castle, but were unable to locate him. Mr. A was famous for helping out at the orphanage, and his missing son was adopted from there. Oh god. The boy's physical characteristics are height 3'2", small and slender, has short hair and was wearing a white shirt and navy shorts when he went missing, often mistaken for a girl, usually seen playing with girls and enjoys wearing makeup, always carries toy makeup with him in his pouch. Mr. A, the lost child's father, has resigned from his post as principal of H Elementary and is moving out of H City. A man of importance in the area, he's been plagued with slander that has affected his family. Some rumours claim he is a paedophile or question his sexuality. These horrible accusations ignore his human rights. After the missing boy's mother passed away, he was placed in an orphanage. Having no other family, the two were extremely close. A neighbour shares, one day the boy wore his mother's makeup to show his friends, only to be teased and bullied by them. His mother rushed up with her mirror, had him look in it, and told him he was cute. Many people disappeared between when the boy went missing and the school closed. Among them are the boy's homeroom teacher and that woman I saw in the underground room. There's a theory that he may have sought help from adults while he was being abused, with no success. After death, his angry despair created Hanahiko, the spirit that attacks adults. It's bloody awful. I completely forgot that, like, the stories in this would be so... Yeah. There are no mark bearers to choose from. Okay. It's nearly dawn, I better get some rest. Use talk to continue to the next chapter. I just want to save though. I'd be amazed if we got like a truly happy ending in a game like this. Yeah, it's like, it's a happy ending, but at what cost? Because of all the stuff that goes on in it. I know there's like some characters that come back in the second one. I can't really remember the ending of the second one, so I'm not sure if it's like a really continuous thing. But yeah, it is very cool though. I'm just, if I click this, all unsafe. No. I feel like I have a game on my wish list on my PS5 that has this guy's face, have you wishlist Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2? Yeah, Satoru Mashita. I want to save, but oh, okay, I'm gonna have to start the next one, I think, just so I can properly save it, because you don't recall a 2. Okay, I don't trust that that's, oh wait, it fucking says Z to save up there. It's quite an old game. I don't think it would be out on PS5. This one is quite old. Let me have a quick... It is from... Oh, 2019. It's not as old as I was thinking. Huh. Well, that is the end of chapter 1. And it took me forever because I did not really understand the full mechanics within the realms of being on PS5. Okay, then maybe I'm just goddamn stupid and don't know shit in regards to it. Like, I still feel like the PS4 is brand new, so sorry. But yeah, I think I will call that there. At least that's chapter 1 done. Sorry that you kind of missed all the, like, the cool horror aspects. Although saying that, I could very much just, because I think going through here, yeah, okay, is just like little things like this. So there was a guard that got killed with all the vines and thorns and roses coming out of him. I don't think, yeah, it's not going to show us a picture, because when we got to the mansion there was a body. I'm only 31. I'm 30 now. So that can be classed as 3 lifetimes for me as well, don't worry. Yeah. As you can see, the corpses with all the roses and the thorns growing out of them. Ooh. All the funky hands. Don't think there's really anything else. Yeah, when we turned up at the mansion, we found the person that owned the mansion, their body on the floor with loads of flowers and stuff coming out of their stomach. That was really cool art as well. So I am excited because I actually really don't know how these people die and stuff, which is a very weird sentence to say. But yeah. Thank you so much for raiding though, Joji. It's been lovely to talk to you again. It's been so long since I've like really properly been on Twitch. Let me have a look. Is there anyone that I can send any raiders over to myself? Dun dun dun. I don't know if I've really got anyone. Who is there? Show more. Oh my god. AI. God, it's so hard just to literally find. I'm like, oh, I want people that aren't massive big streamers. Who's this person? Oh, no, that's... Okay, this person. Is this one? That looks like a similar kind of game. If it's any consolation, I've got bad memory, so the name's not familiar. I changed my name. That'll be why. I was Genazard and Genzuku. Sort of with the Kara and Tiff community and Mickey and Oz. Yeah! Yeah, sorry. That's also why I was like, oh, it's Joji, but I'm pretty sure you've had a name change as well. Because I'm sure you weren't... I'm sure you weren't Joji the Croji before. It was Joji Berry, yeah. Okay. I was remembering that right then, that's cool. Now you've leaned into the crow. I mean, why not? It's a cool name and it does fit, to be honest, and I quite like that. Ooh, and it's the Little Nightmares one. Awesome. Well, I'll keep an eye out for any more of your streams. I will definitely do that. There is RJ Master 15, who I want to say is also sort of from that similar kind of group originally, also playing like a visual novel type style game that's kind of like Persona by the looks of it. So I'll just send a little raid over there and then I will raid and run. I can't remember, do I have to put the @ No. Okay. Amazing. But thank you so much, Joji. It's been lovely to talk to you again. I will keep an eye out. You like Persona, so a nice drop off. Perfect. Persona 4 was the other option for today, but I really wanted to get this through. Oh, definitely. I will keep an eye out and hopefully see you in maybe another Tish stream or something like that as well. But thank you anyone for lurking. It's been amazing to get through the... Accidentally, yeah. After what has been quite a few years actually, which is quite scary. But yeah, anyone that pops along with the raid, I appreciate it. I'll hopefully do chapter 2 in a day or two. But it's been good to get through one chapter. And yeah, I'm gonna get myself to sleep because I've got work in the morning. And I will talk to you again soon. Yeah, thank you. Bye. You too.